everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of Aharen-san wa Hakarenai. Yeah, that show name is still taking some getting used to from me. But yeah, last episode was our introduction episode, and it was definitely a pretty good one. We have our main male character, and then our main female character, who is quite small, quite adorable. She's got that like silver hair, which is my favorite anime hair color. So pretty much checked off pretty much every box as far as making my ideal, main female character. So I was pretty happy with the first episode, just on that alone. But everything else was pretty good too, So he was able to figure out her kind of like complicated issues. It wasn't just a matter of her not wanting to be his friend. It's just the closeness, not sure what's too close and all that sort of thing, She's working through those issues. But yeah, we're here for the second episode, so let's dive on in. But first, do you want to know something kind of funny? I accidentally loaded up the first episode and watched some of it before I realized my mistake and had to restart the recording. Once I got to the point where they were talking about self-introductions, I started to think, this looks oddly familiar. I feel like I've seen this before. And then sure enough, I saw that there was a one where the two should have been, so the world suddenly made sense all of a sudden, and I had to fix some things. So yeah, that was the thing. Feel free to laugh at me in the comment section. But yeah, we're here for the actual episode 2 now, so let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1. Play. That's our girl, Aharen-san. The image of her face planted against the glass is still something special. I forgot about that pose. Yeah, that was a thing of magic. Oh, God, what the heck happened to you? Do I need to call someone? Is it something you want to talk about? I did not expect that. I'm sure we'll get the story after this opening, but because I was about to ask why he was hesitating in his greeting, and then I saw her, and suddenly everything made sense. And now we get to watch the opening again. Yeah, I gotta love the several different shots of just her leg. Hakarenai Kyori. Yeah, those two kissing would be quite a difficult task. Either he had to literally get on his knees, or he had to like pick her up and kiss her and, and set her down when they're done, which would look quite funny from a side perspective. So yeah, can we talk about why you look like that? Are we being followed? So I assume this is related to being followed? Could you imagine that? I don't think that happened. I don't think she's going to hurt you. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. My bad, you were right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Not for lack of trying. Okay, and you fell. Ow. So basically you hit everything on the way here. He just has those. Okay. Doesn't go on your nose. But yeah, I know the distance judging and all that. I get it. But boy, does that look funny. But having her clothes already all disheveled, it already looked kind of suggestive when you have a bunch of white stuff splattered over her face, it doesn't help at all. I mean, it does help, but it doesn't. Yeah, that's kind of important to do. Just shoves it open. Okay, we can't get it in there if you keep moving. Yeah, she can dodge him just fine, just not inanimate objects. Need to get somebody to hold her down. Yeah, like that. This girl's had a rough day already, and the day just started. Just holding her in place as he forces it into her. That looks so funny, though. Yeah, she doesn't want to stay like that forever. And yes, we made contact. It wasn't easy. You're the one that's always getting too close, though. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, nothing anyone else wouldn't have done. Is it her turn to stick it in you? Yeah. You know, I've seen lap pillows in shows before, but when there's that big of a size difference, it looks so silly. Like he just gonna crush the lap in question. Okay. I wonder if he can stay still for it. Well, guess it was his turn. There's a following. uh, sense of presence. Yeah, we're definitely got a stalker here. She couldn't put you anywhere unless you wanted to come along. Yeah, we need to do something about this. What you need to do is turn a corner and just like wait there for a second, then jump back around and catch them. It is. I am curious what her deal is. Maybe she likes Aharen and is jealous of you being so clingy with her. He's just gonna go through all of his memories of doing bad things. Yeah, the little sister when she was even littler. I I don't think that was any that was super bad. I see a shiz silhouette. Oh god, that's definitely not okay. Just roll a ninja. That can't be good for your mental health. You need to put some eye drops on her face. Yeah, that'd make me feel better. For like a week. Okay, we're finally gonna confront her. Did not expect that. Okay, well, that's not too scary. But is she really bigger than him? Well, I assumed as wow, she is tall. Jesus Christ. And I guess her lap is just, you know, for everyone. She is big. Oh my god. Yeah, why did you follow me to the men's room? I wasn't. I mean, I get that, but you know, pretty much. I mean, he is a little bit intimidating. No need to hurt the man's feelings. You can't call him a bad guy just because he's a little bit scary looking. You tell her. I just get a kick out of people sitting down and still being taller than Reina standing up. What's Buddy gonna do? It's called stalking and it's a crime, but okay. Well, how are we gonna deal with this one? I guess we gotta prove to her that our protagonist is not a bad guy somehow. It's such a weird case of stalking where the person is just like constantly in a state of panic and fear as she does it. You know, I've gotten so used to seeing people with masks, and I didn't think anything of it. Uh, you got a little bit of a issue downstairs, and since he's short, that's pretty much your line of sight. Yeah, the mask's gonna make it harder. I mean, everyone nowadays should really understand. That's not getting anything across. I'm sure somebody will point it out to him eventually. This way shows wear underwear that's the same color as your pants, so it's less noticeable. Bit of a life tip for you. Is he gonna stand up in class and everyone will see it? Yeah, this is yeah, this is time to panic. Yeah, she's the one protecting him. Hey, she don't need a stool. It's a very abstract representation of a current problem back there. Yeah, don't raise your hand, man. No, it's not your time. Don't do it. He's inadvertently forcing her to do all this stuff. Just flex and have, you know, pull-ups for her. I guess that's one way to deal with it. At that point, I would just pull it up for him. How did you still not notice? Is the zipper just broken? This is far more entertaining than it should be. Yeah. What an exhausting day for this poor girl. Girl's just glued to his crotch at this point. It's great. It's actually a cute way to walk together. In fact, I'm surprised I don't see that more often from couples. You're getting closer. Is he actually gonna notice it? Do you? I feel like they're setting this up for a wow. Wow. I mean, she should be flattered that he pays more attention to her than himself, you know, but seriously, dude, how? The sister's probably gonna point it out. I've read enough doujinshi in my time to know little sisters, focus on that area. And there you go. Finally, somebody just blurted it out. It's a miracle you didn't notice, you freaking dense protagonist, you. It's not the thing itself he's bothered about. It's the struggle he put that poor girl through. Tippy toe. I quite like the bit of animation there. He's gonna appear behind you and just get you. Is that the good old days? I had to watch a prequel to this show, focus on those two. It's raining. Just gonna check it at her. She really did. Yeah, why go up to her and hand it to her, like a normal person? You could just yeet it to her. That's what the kids say these days, right? Yeet. What are you doing? It's not gonna blow up. Oh god, she is such a weirdo. This is why you hand it to her like a normal person. It's like a boomerang, it came back. Hey, Reina-chan, do you have an umbrella? No? Well, how about you borrow mine? Like, how this thing come back to me? It is a boomerang. I was actually just about to say, I didn't have a chance to guess, but I could tell that I was going to go into like a ghost way of thinking. Did she? Yeah, she spotted her. It just kind of looked like that. But you got no one to blame but yourself. she'll get to you eventually. This is a horror movie. She just likes walking on people in the bathroom. That's what I've learned. She's gonna be on the other side of the door, isn't she? And yeah, we just went full horror movie. I found you. I don't think she can get mad. Yeah. Just giving it to you. And it blows up. Oh, so I'm dying. I'm sorry. Oh god. My eyes are watering. Oh, that was so good. Oh god. Give me a minute. That was the funniest thing I've seen all week. Oh god. I'm okay. I swear. Oh god. Okay. Times like this, I wish I could pause, but I can't because of my reaction format. But sorry, I got you wet, girl. But God, that is so cute. Especially the baggy sleeves, as expected. She's not mad. You worry too much. I need to recover some water after that. Yeah, that's not anger, that's gratitude. I mean, no girl will complain about that. Yeah, she definitely appreciates you. I don't know why you want to do a trash can. That shot reminded me of the one show, Cheese Going to School Path show. What a wholesome bit here. Uh, uh. Did you think you were being subtle? Well, bye bye. See you later. It's actually nice getting a scene that, just focuses on two of them and, didn't have the main male in it. Not that I dislike him, but it was nice having some focus on those two. I mean, I get it. That would be a weird thing to walk into. Oh, there she is. I was like, where is she in the shot? Way back there. Yeah, I was expecting the ED to play. Although, we do have a few more minutes left, oddly enough. But seriously, that freaking umbrella thing really just got me. But seriously, that was the funniest thing I've seen in like at least a month. Freaking fidget spinner. Kyori-kun. We did get this last time, right? I don't remember the fidget spinner for some reason. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Because I remember that. Okay, what's our stinger? We have our game. Oh? Reverse C. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I mean, the game board looks familiar, but is that what it was called? Good job, big brother. Oh, maybe she might be a bit tougher than she looks. Wow, I love how it's drawn, the aura. Getting Hikaru no Go flashbacks. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that, honestly. Paper tiger and all that. Was she? Well, she's denying it, but... Is this becoming like a sports, going to nationals kind of anime all of a sudden? Because it's kind of getting Saki flashbacks now. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. Bring it on. Give me all you got, girl. It is kind of like a genre shift almost. It's kind of great. Well, be careful what you ask for, I guess. Anything to say? Too bad. Yeah, I'm sure she had an equal chance to win as her. Wow. That was a great scene to end us off because, like, it was well done because, at first you kind of expect her to be, weak at it, but then you see the big old aura and stuff like that. Then the show trying to make you think, oh no, maybe she could be good at it, and then they're like, nah, she's not good at it after all. And that overall flow is nothing too surprising, nothing I haven't seen before. But they went like a step further to be like, no, she is good, she's just holding back. That was good. It went like a step further from a usual general gag. So yeah, I did like that. And then just wiped the floor with him. So that was good. Anyway, that was the second episode of Aharen-san wa Hakarenai. I feel like I'm going to bite my tongue every time I say that title. But yeah, this was another really good episode. It did focus on her soccer, as I figured. We had her a little bit banged up when she arrived at school. She goes to those doors. She's like, looks kind of injured, like clothes disheveled, just very much not in a good condition. The kind of state that you get that you really worry, what happened to her before she got here. But yeah, apparently it was just, she had an eye shut because she had something in it, so she couldn't judge the distance and hit pretty much everything on the way there, right? So she would never survive as a Cyclops is basically what we learned from that. And then he was nice enough to give her eye drops, which I guess he just has, and she does her best. And then she just, just keeps missing, so her face is just covered in it. And I swear the show is doing this on purpose. The combination of that and the disheveled clothing, it's got to be intentional what they're doing. I refuse to believe otherwise, because it works too well. But yeah, then he tried to do it because she can't aim to save her life, and she kept dodging. But at this point, we force her down and get it in there, and she feels better as a result. But also a little bit embarrassed to be so close. And then we kind of like reverse roles where she was trying to do it for him, but something I should have seen coming but I didn't was more missing because either way, she's the one that's aiming, so naturally she would still have the same problem. But it was funny. And yeah, then we started to focus on our stalker, and I figured it was somebody that was like close to Reina, who knew her and had a problem with him being around her. Like, that much I pretty much guess, and that's pretty much the case. She's very protective of her because she's, like, small, tiny, innocent, definitely, pure moe, the kind of girl you want to protect as best you can, even though she herself is kind of, like, very, timid. Like, she's almost in a constant state of ooh, that's the best way I can describe it. But even though she's like that, she still pushes herself to help her friend, So it's admirable, even though she is stalking, which is still technically not a good thing. But because Reina herself doesn't have a problem with it, she likes having her around. She appreciates everything she does, which we had a nice scene later in the episode where they pretty much went over that. But you also have Reina, defending Rido from her because Rido's a good guy. He might look kind of scary, but he's nice. He just kind of oblivious, kind of dense. Spending all day with his fly down. Even after going to the bathroom, somehow that one definitely confuses me because surely you'd have to like unbutton it and stuff and button it back up when you're done doing what you're doing. And muscle memory, you would just zip it back up. Regardless of whether or not you knew it was a problem to begin with, but. Just no, maybe he just was having an off day. I don't know. It didn't make a lot of sense. And then I look into the reflection and still not getting it. Like, that's the point where you realize he just kind of a lost cause. But the sister, no chill, no hesitation. She's like, Oni-chan, why are you showing off your underwear like that? I'm paraphrasing, of course, but yeah. Then you realize everything she was trying to do all day felt pretty silly. Did not want to come to school the next day, which is very understandable. But yeah, very busy day of her trying to protect her friend's crotch. Very, very difficult work. Especially, like, just, her, like, the walk home, her just, like, being right in front of him with the arms kind of around. It was just a really cute walking position. I don't know. I quite like that. I was just really surprised by how tall she was. Like, I really did not expect that. I almost want to believe that these people really aren't all that tall, but we just see everything from her perspective. That'd be kind of funny, but yeah. Also, the stuff with the umbrella, just all the stuff with the umbrella was good stuff because she can't just like hand the umbrella to her. She throws it, sets it on her desk, makes her think it's some kind of haunted umbrella, you know, some kind of, I don't know, yokai, some kind of what's the word, tsugumogami, I don't know, some kind of spirit thingy, you know, trying to get it all sealed and all that. It was pretty great. But eventually they walk home together with Ray not being the one to hold the umbrella up, which just completely and utterly broke me, like nothing has in quite a while. So, I mean, that's the end of the whole show worth watching. Let's be honest. And yeah, that was pretty much the episode. It was good. It was good. It was funny. It was entertaining. It was enjoyable. I'm really enjoying this show. I'm glad it's currently airing, and I'm definitely going to continue watching it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.